Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So, I was watching some YouTube videos just before stream, and I saw one of the people I follow report about how a game developer started copyright striking VTubers that do game reviews. Well, not VTubers, YouTubers that do game reviews because they were basically trashing the game. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a very good idea. Yeah. Especially if you are an indie, your reputation is everything. So do not. Yeah. Very bad idea. I also saw that Amelia Watson graduated. Well, technically not a graduation, but kinda a graduation. Yeah. That was surprising. I didn't expect that to happen. Then she's technically not graduated. She's an affiliate, which is a extremely weird word to use. So she's not an employee, but she didn't quite graduate either. It almost sounds like she split off from Hololive to basically start her own business, and that business somehow is still affiliated with Hololive, which is surprising. Yeah, it feels like a game of civilization, and Watson became a settler, and to basically go somewhere and found a new city. Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah. It's weird because she didn't graduate and she's not terminated or fired. They are calling her an affiliate. And if you are not aware, in business terms, an affiliate is basically an ally of the company. So they are kind of like, yeah, basically ally countries. So they are basically like friendly companies, which you basically do plans and work together. Yeah. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Sat.
Hello.
Hello. So, yeah, we were talking about Amelia Watson and how she became an affiliate, whatever that means. That word is really strange. Affiliate. So an affiliate is a subsidiary of a group, right? An organization officially attached to a larger body. Yeah, so basically, for example, it's an ally, basically, right? For example, many people don't know, but Pepsi and Coca-Cola are affiliates. They are actually on the same team. They belong to the same business group, so they are affiliates. Yeah. So when you speak about Amelia Watson as an affiliate, it sounds like she basically set up her own workshop. She became her own business entity somehow. Yeah, it's a very weird situation. But then again, she's famous for kinda finding the third option in a two-option question. Yeah. It's very impressive. Yes. It's surprising and a bit scary actually, because it feels like if she. Yeah, Pepsi and Coca-Cola are basically siblings, uh, and they pretend to fight each other uh, to simulate like they are in competition, but they actually belong to the same group. Yeah. And it's not just those two. I believe on the same group there are some water bottle companies. Yeah. I do believe they are from the same word. Coca-Cola Parent Company. Yeah, Belgic Hathaway. Belgic categories of companies. We have a. Let me see, where are you? Pepsi Parent Company. Yeah, Pepsi and Gatorade and Mountain Dew are under the same brand. Yeah. Also, Quaker Oats is also part of the group of on the same group with Pepsi. Yeah. 7-Up is part of the group with Pepsi also. Yeah. They have a shit ton of companies actually. Let me show you this image right here. Let me switch screens real quick. Just to show you this.
Hi, hello.
Hello. 1 second. These are the companies under Pepsi. You have Mountain Dew right here. You also have Cheetos, Doritos, Pepsi, Starbucks as part of the same company. You have also Quakers, Smart Foods, Tostitos also is part of the same company. 7 Up, who is supposed to be a rival, is actually part of the same company. Sabritas, the chips company. Yeah. They have a lot of companies actually. Yeah. You know what's the worst part? The worst part is technically not a monopoly. Because each company is in a different market, so they are not really owning the entire market, so they cannot be called a monopoly. For example, you have Sabritas here, but if you notice, there is the other brands that are also chips are not in the same market. They are in different markets. So for example, Sabritas might be in America and Walkers might be only in Europe, right? Or maybe they are both in the same country, but they are not the only chips company there. That way they are not monopolies, right? Emperador cookies also. Dr. Pepper is part of Pepsi also. It's not that bad, but also it's not that good. Because this means whoever is at the top is not necessarily familiar with every market the company touches. So some decisions might not be entirely correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Not bad is not the same as good. Yeah. That's an awful name for a company. Naked? I don't even know what this company sells. Ocean Spray, I believe, is it's either yeah, I think it's bottled water. Rockstar? What is it? I don't see it. About Starbucks? Yeah, Rockstar. Energy drink. That's indeed Rockstar. Yeah. Yes. And just the same, I believe Coca-Cola has the same kind of reach. Yeah. They're just on a different brand. Yes. Just so you are aware.
Hi, hello, hello.
Hello. Yes. Yes, you're aware. So, for example, in this case, Pepsi and Mountain Dew are affiliates, and Pepsi and Sabritas are affiliates, and Pepsi and what else was there? That weird company, Naked, are also affiliates. So when they call Amelia Watson an affiliate, it sounds like she's basically starting her own business. Yeah. Yeah. Basically a sub company. Yeah. She might actually for real start her Watson Industries IRL. That's why I find that word affiliate kind of scary, because she's extremely creative and very innovative, and she's also extremely capable. So when she suddenly becomes an affiliate, that means she's starting a new project, and it's not a small one. It should be a huge project. Yeah. It's a bit scary because it feels like as VTubers there is a sense of a tiny bit sense of competitiveness and rivalry that you feel towards others, other VTubers. So when I see her basically become an affiliate, that we don't know what that means yet, it's a bit scary. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm going to get outshined by her. Yeah. Just when you think you are gaining some traction, the one you're chasing suddenly hits turbo and disappears in the horizon. Yeah. That's why I find it a tiny bit scary. Yeah. Yeah. It's meaningless. But it's, how to say it? It's a way to measure yourself. As long as you how to say this? Yeah, in measuring the distance I need to walk, I'm not measuring my success. I don't know if I can't explain that well. Yeah, contracts is going to be a bit of an issue, but if she hires someone capable, it shouldn't be an issue. Also, Hololive has basically every reason to help her. Yeah. By the way, Dokibird is basically her own company already. She's the CEO of Dokibird, her brand. She's the director of her company. Yeah. Dokibird is a VTuber agency with a single talent, with a whole basically company backing her up by now. Yeah. So I believe, I have the feeling that Amelia might be trying to do something similar. That's why I think that she might actually create Watson Industries. Yeah, Doki is basically a business. a business owner. Yeah, because she manages merchandise, sales, shipping, contracting artists, musicians, organizing tournaments. She basically has a talent, a VTuber talent agency behind her, but she's the only talent. Yeah. Lucky Bird has a company, indeed, behind her brand. Yes. Yeah. Now she controls who is in the company, so she can get rid of people that simply don't function. Yeah. Also, because the one she chose as the director of the company basically didn't do their job correctly. She decided to take control of the company herself. So now she is a CEO and controls the entire company. But also it also means that she's handling all the contracts and approving stuff and paying salaries of the people under her. Yeah. She's the one who approves the contracts that artists are given when they work with her company. She has to check NDAs and make them make sense. Yeah. Docuver has a company. Yes. Yeah. That's the awesome way the market works. When there is a healthy competition, it breeds innovation and progress. Yeah. By the way, I have mentioned this in a previous stream. Technically, I also own a company, mainly because I wanted to protect myself in case someone tries to use a copyright strike to try to get my personal information. So I own a company with a single person that earns next to no money. Yeah. So if anyone tries to copyright strike me, they will only get the details of my lawyer, not my actual name and address. At worst, they will get the company address, not mine. Yeah. Yes. It doesn't matter how deep they dig. They will only find at most new Verthandy. Yeah. I structured the company that way. Yes. Yeah. Also, a few things are more expensive than lawyers. Yeah. Yeah, but technically I'm also a business owner and I earn next to nothing. Yeah. I saw some VTubers didn't actually structure themselves as companies or businesses So when they, for example, request, for example, assets being made, for example, backgrounds or art or music, they accidentally dox themselves to the artist or the musician or whoever they are hiring when they have to send basically a receipt. Yeah. Well, I'm both technically my own boss and not, because I also have a day job. Yeah. Also, it's very difficult to keep yourself uh, on track in on your own business when you are the boss. It's very easy to give yourself vacations without notice. Yeah. But legally, yeah, technically I am self-employed. Like a copy pasta or like a creepy pasta? Yeah. I never heard that kind of copy pasta. That's the intention with the music. It's meant to be just a tiny bit creepy. Technically, I don't know if you know, but I am a horror VTuber. Yes. I don't really show it much, but yeah. I'm technically a horror VTuber. You can the horror toggle is still kind of broken. I haven't fixed it actually. Yeah. Yeah, the horror toggle is kinda dead. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. I see. I need to fix this and can I fix this that fast? Because I recently updated my model, the effects are not okay. Let's see if it works. Let's see. I am using Bit of Studio. Yeah. Ah. I forgot to trigger the effects. Oops. Let's see. Does my lighting work? Ah, my lighting doesn't work either. Really? Why are my... Did I never fix this? I never fixed this. Wow. I was pretty sure I had fixed it. Yeah, my toggles are all broken, sadly. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, in my first stream, you can actually see my lore and using my toggles, but the audio was really messed up. Yeah, because I was not doing right. Ah, this is actually working. Huh. This is not. The hounds is not working. The clouds are not working. Yeah, all my toggles are broken. Huh. Is this one broken? Yeah, that's also broken. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix them. I'm planning at least updating my lore separately because my debut audio was way too messed up. So maybe I will post a lore video. Yes, eventually. But yes, I'm a horror VTuber. Let me trigger the thing manually. I can't. I'm supposed to be able to trigger it manually. Ah, okay. That's the issue. Open here, select this. Actions. Okay, this should have fixed that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to repair my key bindings. I didn't actually bother to check if they were working because I barely use them. Yeah. Actually, my sword and my code actually work. But the other ones are not working for some reason. Actually, do I have a picture of my toggle in full function? I believe I should have one. Yeah, I have them. Okay. Where are you? Music, Discord, notes, map. Right here. That's a screenshot from my toggle. Yes. There it is. Actually, the inspiration for my character, I got it in one of the streams. But it's basically I'm a bit like a ghost, yeah. The way I like to describe it, that is incredibly inaccurate and kinda correct, is I'm medieval fantasy Bloody Mary. Yeah. And the mirror back there, back over here, down here, is a curse mirror. I'm technically not alive. Yeah. Yes. Basically, how to explain this in few words? The mirror is a curse mirror that basically shows you what could have been. So it will show you what would happen if you had chosen a different decision in a point in your life. But it will always try to show you things that you missed. So it kinda torture you a little bit and show you random things. Yeah. So because of a certain situation, I decided to say, hey, if the mirror knows what could have been, it means it somehow can reach those fates, right? So I use a magic spell to try to get everything that I could be into a single vessel, and by mistake I combined with the mirror. So I'm basically the physical manifestation of the mirror. I'm its avatar, basically a ghost that can travel to mirrors. Yeah. I'm not technically alive. I'm not technically dead because the mirror connects to every fate, including the fates where I died. So basically, I died every way I can die, and I lived every way I can live. Yeah. I'm, I'm supposed to be a bit of a monster. Yeah. Yes. Imagine this. You know that some people theorize there are multiple universe, multiple timelines where you made a different choice, right? Imagine you grab all those timelines and merge them, collapse them into a single one. So you basically gain all the knowledge, but it also means you suffer everything you could have suffered in your life, and you experience every victory you have experienced in your life. I'm the combination of every variation in the timeline. I'm like the... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm kinda the opposite of Ame, where she can travel to timelines and meet her other self. I did the opposite, and basically absorb my other self into a single timeline. Yeah. Basically a Bloody Mary, yeah. So I'm technically a bit of a monster. Yeah. So I'm a bit not. Are we back? Hello. Hello, hello. Are we back? He disconnected for a moment, I believe. Are we still connected? Hello. Is it still offline? Hello?
Is it still
back.
offline?
Hello. Okay, we're back. Yeah. So like I was saying, I'm a bit of a... technically a monster. Yes. I'm a ghost. Yes, I'm a herbivore. Technically. I just don't look like that most of the time. Yes, multidimensional mirror ghost. So, along the multiple features and functionalities of this multidimensional ghost mirror ghost, I can travel to mirrors. I can go to different timelines, and I can basically go into any surface that reflects like a mirror. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because I already died every way I can die. I technically cannot meet a bad end. Well, among the different timelines, there are 3 that I enjoy. One is one that came to me as a nightmare that I have talked about in a different stream. This is in this timeline. Yes, I'm making a nightmare a timeline. In this timeline, I was walking like every other day on the street when an angel appeared in the sky and declared that the humans had run out of time, and it was Judgment Day, and the 2000 years they requested without the gods are up. And then everyone was teleported to basically an island floating in the sky, where you needed to conquer 1,000 islands and fight the angel at the end to basically save yourself. That was the challenge. In every island there is a door protected by basically a boss that you needed to defeat to move on to the next. At the end of every month, there was a blood moon where the enemies would start chasing after the humans until every monster or every human was killed. And after that blood moon, the monsters respawn, and the next batch of humans are teleported to the island. Yeah. Yes, and in that timeline, you got teleported into the island with whatever you have in your hand with you when the angel came. So the police came with their guns if they have them. If you were showering and you were naked when the moment happened, you start naked. If you were sick or injured, you start injured or sick. So some people were pretty much dead on arrival. Yeah. By the way, in that dream, I just ended a D&D session with my friends, so I had basically a lot of paper and pens and writing utensils to make maps. So yeah, the poor guy on the surgery got screwed over really bad. So I basically became a bit of a cartologist where I make maps of the islands. Yes. I died on the 5th island. Yeah. Actually, that's how I died. I fell off the island. Yeah. And when I fell, I discovered that below the island, the 5th island, where I fell from, was the 4th island and the 3rd island. Yes. That's one timeline. Yes. Yes, yes. Another timeline is how to explain this in a way that makes sense? So basically, we start at a capital city where a king wants to conquer more territory because he wants to go down in history as one of the most powerful kings in that era. So the guy is causing wars all over the place, right? And my family, as one of the noble families in the land, go to the capital when we were called by the king, right? But when we arrived to the capital, literally like within the same day after we entered the capital, the commoners rise in opposition because to sustain the war you need a lot of taxes and resources. that means iron skyrocketed in cost. Also the food. So people started complaining about it. So it became a brawl between the commoners and the guards trying to defend the palace. Yeah. On this, trying to escape the city, I get separated from my family, and somehow, when I was trying to escape from through one of those secret passages in the royal palace, made for the noble to escape, somehow we get found out or rot, so we had to drop the secret passage and start running through the streets of the city. And I take the chance to basically ditch my noble clothing to dress up as a commoner. And since it would make very weird sense for a commoner to try to escape the city, I decided to instead join the rebels in trying to get into the castle. Not to really kill any nobles, but to see if I can save my family. Yeah. Among Us style, yeah. Yes. And when I'm on the side of the rebels, I discovered that there is the adventurers and then there is the commoners. The commoners are armed with whatever they could find. The adventurers are not only well armed, but they know what they're doing. And I noticed that the adventurers have this weird feature where even if you kill the one leading, they just reorganize on the spot and someone else takes the role as the leader and they just continue. On the other hand, on the side of the guards, if you kill the leader, the guards just panic and scramble, right? Which I took as a nice strategy, where you aim to kill the one leading. While I basically joining the rebels into getting into castle, I discovered that it's not only the rebels, there are assassins running around in the castle, right? Hunting the royals. It seems there is more to this rebellion than I thought. And while I try to basically find my family, one of the assassins actually recognized me as Noble. We fight, I lose, and I die there. Yeah, that's another very interesting one. Yeah. The third one is a bit weird. There are some where I survive for quite a bit. Drama. Let me see, one where I survive for quite a bit. So there is one where basically it starts with me a bit younger. So I'm in my noble family's main house. That is where the head of the family is. Of course, there are my uncles, my father, and in this particular timeline, my mother is not alive, just my father. So we join basically an event where the family comes together. Basically, they bring their oldest children so they can select who is going to be basically a candidate to become the heir in case of the adults are gone, right? So we're in the family house, and my cousins hate me, right? They are already wondering why I'm here, since I'm not even in line for the to be the head of the family, right? They start the men start taking courses, the boys, to learn about history, mathematics, etc. Yeah. And I'm excluded, right? Because, well, as a girl, I'm not in line for that. So I don't really have much to do. My father is busy. My cousins don't like me, so they don't want to get close to me. And I don't really have anyone to interact with, so I go to the library and start reading. Funny enough, the head of the family, my grandfather, notices that I'm constantly reading and starts to pay visits to the library and starts asking questions about what I'm reading. After answering a few questions, in the span of around a week, suddenly I'm called to the office. In the office is my grandparents, my father, and my uncles. There they announced that I'm going to start taking classes along with my cousins. My uncles are not happy. My cousins are not happy. So they start trying to, well, get in my way, right? So I have to resort to more and more intricate traps to defend myself. Yeah, because I don't really have anything else to do but study, and I'm not allowed to leave the grounds of the household. I start to do very well in the classes because I'm not losing my time playing or stuff like that. So they hate me even more. My uncles hate me even more. Right? And the kinds of traps that I set start to annoy my cousins, because what I do is something that I believe is very clever. For example, when I see that my grandpa is walking down the hallway towards me, and my cousins is basically looking away from him. Let me see if I can explain this more cleanly. So here is my grandfather that is walking that way. My cousin right there, basically looking my way, and me over here going that way. I noticed that my cousin doesn't know that my grandfather is coming. So what I do is I smile to my cousin to kinda taunt him. I kinda mock him with my smile as I walk towards him. And then I smile at my grandfather when he notices me. A very gentle, kind smile. And then my grandfather gets to see when this guy suddenly runs up and punches me on the face for no apparent reason. And then gets punished for it. That kind of traps. Yeah. You want another trap that I used? Can I make this thing bigger? Well, I'll just Control C. So we have the stairs, right? We have the, let's say these are the stairs, right? We have the rail and the rest of the railing, right? When I was basically walking to the stairs, trying to go down, I noticed there is one of my cousins right by the stairs. I can tell he doesn't have good intention, right? And I know the only thing he can really do there, because he doesn't have anything in his hands or any other thing, the only thing he can do is try to trip me to fall down the stairs, right? So what I do is that when I reach this spot right here and he trips me, because I know he's going to do it, I just grab onto him and swing myself around. He goes down the stairs and I stay up here, right? As he falls, instead of staying there, I run into a room that is nearby and go inside and close the door. So when he falls over here and start making a ruckus, I wait for the adults to reach my cousin right there. I notice there is no one at the stairs, and then after they start speaking and seeing what happened, I come out of the door to ask what happened, right? So when he starts trying to accuse me of anything, I can just deny that I was even there, right? Yeah. It's not that I really do it on purpose when I say yeah. It's more that I start the word with my mouth closed. So it comes as a yeah, comes like a nye, because I speak, start the word with my mouth closed. Nye. So it's a that becomes a yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not really something that I do on purpose. I also notice when I watch my bots. This is also another thing that I didn't really notice before. Is that I do exactly that. Uh, I pause and I go like a little bit, quite a lot actually, between phrases. I go, is my for some reason. I don't know why. And there it is again. I can't help it. Is like a reflex. I cannot really prevent it from happening. Yeah. Sometimes the yeah comes clean. Sometimes it sounds like a yeah. It's not really voluntary. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see chats active. Indeed. So my yeah is actually a yeah, but kinda badly pronounced. Yes, indeed. I wish it was my special thing, but the thing is, that is my AI again. And again, I'm not the only VTuber that does that. Funny enough, there is another VTuber with that quirk, a fairly famous one. Yeah. Yes. It's just that her word that becomes the yeah is a different word than mine. Really? You don't know who I'm talking about? Let me grab the browser and show you real quick. YouTube. Uh, let's see. It's just going to be a small clip. Yeah. Just a small clip. In the worst case, it would be cut from the bot. Yes. Let's see. The statue is not showing for some reason. Huh. you not showing? Let me remove this and add. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Is that really not catching the... For some reason the window is not working. 1 second. Let me switch screens then.
A ghost mirror. Maybe like a medieval Yukiona? Yeah, it's hard. Is it still offline?
Okay, so this is it. This is the VTuber that says the same thing.
I, mouth. I love you.
語尾には月のことはほぼないんだけどね。今のはねって言った。今のねは本物のね。
Yes. That's the other VTuber that has the same quirk.
A fusion of all your possible alternate selves. The multiverse of madness. Is it still offline?
Welcome, Eduardo. Welcome, welcome. By the way. Yeah. Yes,
I love
but...
you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just that her ne becomes nye, and my yeah becomes nye. Yes. It's a quirk, it's not voluntary. And by the way, that quirk only happens to me in English. It doesn't actually happen in Spanish, which is very strange. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same but on a different language. I say yes a lot. I say a lot. Actually, something that I try to use a little bit more on my streams is that in Spanish, instead of saying hey or hello, to try to call the attention of someone I know, instead of excuse me, hello, or hey. If it's a friend or someone very close to me, instead of using those words, I just go boo. I just say boo instead of hey or hello. I just say boo. Yes. In Spanish, I do say yeah, but not that exact word. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also a bit of a reflex. Instead of saying hey or hello, I say boo when it's a close friend. Yes. And that's something I only do in Spanish. And in English, I have that weird "ña" for some reason that doesn't happen in any other language. Yes. Yes, yes. It's strange. To me, at least. So, yeah. The "ña" thing is not a quirk unique to me, surprisingly. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Yes, it does the job. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, everyone has his little quirk here and there. For example, I have a very uh, difficult. I find it very difficult to speak formally to someone who is my age or lower, even if they outrank me, like a shit ton. Yeah. Once I got in trouble because I spoke to the CEO of a company like I was talking to a friend because they were pretty much the same age. Yes. And when I'm speaking to someone who is older, I'm very formal. I suppose it's just my upbringing or something of the sort. Yeah. Also, I'm on the contrary, instead of adding stuff like joven or youngster or anything of the sort, I tend to avoid those words. So I don't use woman, man, or stuff like that in general. I don't know. It's weird. Also, I have this. I suppose, I don't know if it's a personality quirk where I am fine with someone of technically lower rank speaking to me as an equal. But I don't like when someone who is lower than me or unequal speaks like they are of a higher ranking. Yeah. So I'm fine when be treated as an equal, even if you are below me. But if you are equal or below me, don't speak to me as if you are of higher ranking. Yeah. Yeah, I usually try to use a lot of neutral, leaning towards friendly language in general. Also, when I speak, I try to not use slang or region-exclusive words. Mainly because I was trained to not use those kind of words. Yeah. I also was trained to communicate in a very short and concise way. Express myself clearly, unambiguously, and in the lowest amount of words possible. Yeah. Also, I was trained on how to speak to someone who doesn't have your knowledge. So, for example, I can explain a very complex concept to someone who knows nothing of the science or of the job without it becoming ambiguous. Yeah. Technically, it would be Lady Mew, since I mean a novel. Yeah. And it wouldn't be Lady Mew, it would be Lady Verthandy. Yes. But I don't really enforce that at all. Yeah. How would just Verthandy fall then? That would be fine. To me, yeah. It just, you are basically speaking as an equal. Yeah. If you add Miss or Lady, you are basically speaking up from below, right? If you are just saying Verthandy, you are speaking as an equal. Yes. Doña Mew. Yeah. Doña Mew? That's... Actually, doesn't Doña is specifically used for married woman? I don't remember. I haven't used that word in forever. I know that some people use it for how to call it? Older woman? Yeah. Nah, I don't think he would. I don't think you would get executed. Patrona Mew? That sounds like a business relationship, either as a employee or as a patron. Yeah. Camarade Mew sounds more like a military appointment. Well, it depends on the culture. For some, it's teammates. For others, is friend. Yeah. Like closer to nakama in Japanese. Yes. In Spanish, mi patrona is my boss, and patrona is a female gender. Yeah. Señora Mew. Now, that's actually for a married woman. Yes. In Spanish, at least. Señorita is for a not married woman. Yeah. Some women are very specific about it. They get mad if you call them señora, and immediately requested to be referred as señorita. Yeah. Yes. If you want to know one title that once I was called, that was technically wrong, but for some reason everyone started calling me that. Once I was referred as Dr. Verthandy, which was completely wrong, but everyone just assumed it was correct. Yeah. You just call everyone vecina or vecino. Well, it works. Just call everyone neighbor. Yeah. Now that's perfectly correct. Duchess Verthandy, that is indeed correct. Engineer Verthandy is also correct. I am indeed an engineer. Yes. Both of those are correct. Doctor is wrong. Even though I've been called that, yes. I simply don't have the credentials to claim that title. Yeah. Yeah. You want that little story about when I was called a doctor? So, when I was in university, I had a mentor that basically taught me a lot, right? When I was studying there. They were a doctor, right? They had a doctorate degree. And they started teaching me when I... Basically, the first week when I joined the university, I went through the directory in the university, picked the best qualified doctor there, and requested to be mentored, right? So the next 3 years, I study under them, and to when I graduated, basically I published a paper on an international, internationally recognized journal, right? So I went, I got my paper approved, I published, and then my mentor, by surprise, told me, hey, now you need to attend this event where the people who publish are going to do a presentation on their work. So I said, okay. I went there. I gave my presentation. At first, I was extremely scared because everyone in the room was over 40 years old. So I assume everyone in the room outranked me by a lot because I didn't have even a title there in the academy. I was just a student. So I give my presentation and I opened the section for questions. And surprisingly, I got a lot of very elementary questions, very simple questions, and I answered all of them. And everyone referred to me as doctor. And when I stopped the Q&A and came down from the stage, a few of them approached me and referred to me as doctor. So during the 3 days that the event lasted, everyone kept referring to me as doctor. Yeah. Because apparently students publishing papers and international journals are very unlikely. Yeah, it was extremely awkward, especially because I thought everyone would read me, right? But somehow I actually knew more than them in some areas. I felt both incredibly out of place and at the same time very welcome and where I belong. Yeah. It was very awkward. Yes. You're still thinking what you're going to do as a degree project? Well, let me tell you this, the end of the story. Because I got my paper approved by an international journal, when I came back to the university to graduate, literally the panel of judges that decide whether your project is good enough told me that they didn't have the authority to grade my paper as my graduation project because the journal, the international journal, has a panel of judges that basically outrank the judges at the university. So I graduated by default. The judges simply could not say that my paper was not worth it because it would put the university in trouble. Yeah. Yes. It was not intentional, to tell you the truth. I wasn't even planning on writing a paper. It was just a project that my mentor assigned me to basically teach me throughout the university. I was basically doing research at the university while I was studying there. Yeah. Yes. In fact, my mentor actually doesn't take disciples in the university, but because I came to her on the first week on my own, and I looked the people on the directory. I showed so much proactivity that she decided to make an exception. Yeah. Yes, so being proactive is worth it. That project for graduation was unintentional. Yeah. I just simply told my mentor, hey, I need to start my project for graduation. And she told me, use your research paper. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yes. Okay, let me do Russian Roulette before I forget. Ah, I got a smile today. That makes me look very smug. A bit creepy. My career is what's the name in English? Let me write it down and translate it. 1 second. Let's see. Because my mind is not processing that. So the career is computer science and software engineer, and the specialization was automatization. Yeah. The specialty was software, and within that I specialized. I made a special on automatization. Yeah. I believe beyond software there was a different specialization that was digital science, that was more about hardware. But I went into software and automatization. Yeah. That's it. Yes. That's it, that's it. Can I make this look a bit weird? Yeah. The YouTube's algorithm is supposed to do that. It's supposed to send you to stuff that is relevant to you. Yeah. Indeed. So I do a lot of programming. For example, in my Sunday stream, we're going to do a bit of programming. I don't remember which stream was where we did basically pathfinding. Yeah. You check my game. I believe there is a high chance it crashed because there is an overflow on recursive calls in the program that I have not fixed yet. Yeah, the source code is available. If you don't stay too long in a screen, it won't crash. Yeah, it's because I have an infinite loop somewhere in the pathfinding that is causing the crash. Yeah, if you don't stay in a screen for too long, it won't crash. Yeah. Also, if you kill the enemies fast enough, it won't crash either. It's an error in the pathfinding. Yeah. Yes. I believe. Which version was it? Let me check. If you want a working version of the game, it should be any version under version 2.0. Yeah, you have to speedrun every screen. If you go onto a prototype below version 2.0, those don't have the bug. Yeah. Yeah, it's good that YouTube brought you here. It means it's actually doing its job, and I'm actually doing things correct. Yeah. Also, the item drops in the game are inside a priority queue, so they will give you whatever you have list off. So if you are low in bombs, there is more likely to drop bombs instead of anything else. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, any prototype below 0. Excuse me, 2.0 doesn't have the loop bug. So if you play those, you can actually play it easier. Yes. Once I'm done making the doors, I will release version 2.1, and I'm planning to fix that issue there, the pathfinding issue. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, that's the career story. Yeah, he has been almost from the very start. Indeed. I believe only the first 1 or 2 streams he was not on them. You were watching Elden Ring lore videos? That's interesting. Yeah. Uh, Let me see if I can find the name of this asset real quick. I don't see it. That's a different thing. Tas arriba, tas Steam. Tas Russian. Oh, there it is. Okay. The boy. Yeah, maybe things aligned. Yeah, Divided of Isaac. Okay. Yeah, that's another game that I'm interested in. But that's a roguelike, so it's a slightly different genre from the ones I'm used to. Yes. Yeah. By the way, something that I'm a tiny bit proud of and also a bit sad about, not because it happened, but because it ended up with awful audio quality, is that my debut, I did it with no audience. Yeah. That stream had 0 viewers. Live viewers, I mean. Yeah. But I gave my presentation to the void. And the audio was shit. Yeah. Let me check. Maybe I actually have it, because knowing my library, there is a high chance I actually have it. Isaac. Ah, there it is, The Binding of Isaac. Let's see. Let me check the DLC. Actually, I'm just missing one DLC. That's it. Yeah. But I do have The Binding of Isaac. Yeah. Yeah. Those videos that have, those streams that have the awful audio on them, I'm going to just maybe archive them, make a playlist known as the archive, and maybe unlist them if someday I judge them to be a bit too low quality. But I will not delete anything. The only reason something will be lost in the channel is if YouTube takes it down or gets copyrighted for some reason. Yeah, everything will be archived. Yes, as the sadistic Sakura said, embrace everything. The things that work, the things that don't, and the things that are kinda silly and cringe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually growing quite a bit in this last month. For some reason, suddenly I started growing without warning. For example, the usual concurrent viewers I have in a single stream was either 1 or 2 in the months prior, And now, for example, here I think we are going to hit 5 concurrent viewers in general, given the health of the stream so far. Yeah. Peak viewers. Today, the peak viewership has been 8. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm also technically an indie. Then again, something that most people don't know is that, for example, in Twitch, having above 5 concurrent viewers puts you already on the top 1% of streamers in the platform. Yeah. You might not be aware that that's how it works on Twitch. And the funny thing is that it's technically harder to grow as a live streamer on YouTube. So me having 5 concurrent viewers and a peak of 8 is actually pretty good when it comes to live streaming. Yeah. It's a bit still small for a VTuber channel. Well, not a VTuber channel, for a YouTube channel. Yes. Also, I don't gain views as consistently as other YouTube channels. Yeah. Basically, I only gain views while I'm live, not when I'm offline. And other YouTube channels gain views offline as well. Yeah. But just so you know, I'm not actually doing as bad as you would think. I'm surprisingly growing quite a lot this month. Yeah. It's actually, what is it called? The survivor bias, they call it. Yeah. Or something. Maybe I'm mistaking the one completely. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've been using how to say it. I'm using other VTubers that are kinda small to measure my progress. So, for example, I'm not comparing myself to Hololive or Dokibird. I'm comparing myself to smaller VTubers that are under 1,000 subscribers, and those that are a bit lower than me. That way I kinda see my growth with more with a better perspective. Yeah, a better point of view. When you use that kind of channels as reference, you can actually see your line go up and not staying at the bottom. Yeah. Yes. You used to follow VTuber Sarasa Corp and then become indie. Yeah. It depends a lot because a lot of the corpus get a boost from other members of the corpo. Yeah. Yeah. Someone who is doing this basically as a hobby, I'm doing extremely well. Indeed. That's why, like I said in a different stream, I feel if I actually try, I could get somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. When you have someone to bounce off of, you tend to gain traction easier. Because I suppose it kinda exposes more of your personality, and that's what makes it easier for people to connect with you, I would say. Yeah. Basically. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is that VTuber agencies has had some benefits and then had some issues. The benefits is that you have someone basically backing you up. The points against is that, for example, you lose a lot of freedom. They get a say whether you can do a project or not, for example, which is what Dokibert had issues with. Main issues, I mean. And also is that they get a cut of your earnings, even if they don't really help in general. Yeah. There is also a lot of kinda scam-like VTuber agencies. I heard of, for example, Wactor. That was awful. And there was at least another two that were like that. Yeah. What was the name of that VTuber? Mirai? Who was also with the agency from, I believe it was Indonesia or Singapore, that turned out to be just one guy exploiting the VTubers. I don't remember the name. Let me check. I had to have it here on my among my things. She was called. Where are you? I know I follow her on Twitch. Sayu, no. Well, Sayu is another example. Where are you? Mitsu, nope. Sarui, Aikandi, Orihime, nope. Where are you? Maybe I'm following a bit too many VTubers. Where I see Grim? Grimmy BT? She's also another VTuber that got screwed by an agency. Yeah, she had basically made a sauce business that she had a lot of trouble with the agency. Yeah, I believe it was an agency. I may be wrong. Alien Mixture, that's her. Now she is Alien Mixture. Yeah. But she had a lot of trouble with the company. Yeah. Yeah, I believe her problem in particular is that the company basically had like a cancellation fee, where if you leave the contract before it expires, you have to pay a penalty, and they were asking basically for her entire salary back. Like if she was with the company for a year, they were asking for a year worth of her salary, which was super scummy. Yeah. And if she didn't pay, she couldn't leave, right? Yeah, she had to hire a lawyer, basically. Yes. There are a lot of VTubers like that. What was the other one? I believe there was one called... let me check on my history. What was the name of that one? Coffin? No, it was... I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the VTuber. Well, it was basically a VTuber group where an artist decided to leave, but because the other members were kinda bullies, I suppose, she didn't tell the rest of the VTubers in the group. She just told, like, one of the co-owners of the group. Yes, I can edit and stream after it's recorded. Yes, I can. Indeed. I can edit them without issues. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, it was... I don't remember who it was, but... it was an artist that told one of the co-owners that she was leaving, and she didn't tell anyone else, just because she wanted to leave silently. And after she left, suddenly the group published an announcement, basically accusing her of a lot of stuff. After she left the group, and she had to defend herself. Yeah. That was also a bit of a nightmare, right there. Oh, also Project Melody. Well, that was an issue with an artist that wanted to basically blackmail her for money, because she made her VTuber 3D model, I believe. Yeah. That's what I said, that I was going to check the Small VTuber Awards that happened the other day, the announcement, to see if I can learn anything from them, to see what I can still learn from their mistakes. Yeah. Yes. That's why I keep track of what's happening. Basically to know where are the mines, right? Companies are scary indeed. Then there are companies like the one I work with as a programmer, where they forgot they forgot to give me an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah. So technically there is nothing legally binding me from revealing the company's secrets, the projects, even giving away the source code of the projects. Yeah. They forgot. They did a movie. Yeah. And I told one of the owners, hey, I don't have an NDA. Watch out. Be careful. And the owner told me, don't worry about it. We trust you. We trust you. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. That's the only reason I trust a lot in this company, because they trust me a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not under NDA. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but for some reason, every time I do these personality assessments, I always end up either on lawful good or chaotic good for some random reason. Yeah. Even when their tests are literally bullshit and they are not real tests, I seem to always fall into lawful good or chaotic good for some reason. Yeah. Yes, and it did surprise me a little bit that the owner told me, don't worry about it. There is no need for an NDA. Yeah. There was this story from the company. There was a month that because one of the clients basically refused to pay the company for a project. They didn't have money to basically pay my salary. So the owner told me, hey, do you want to basically he told me, do you remember that computer that is worth a lot, your core computer that we gave you to do your job? Guess what? That's now yours. Yeah. And I got a computer for free. But that month I didn't get paid. Yeah. Yeah. Free and yeah. Not really free, but I got a computer with a lot of technically valuable company secrets and passwords. Yeah. He told me that I could just sell the computer if I wanted. There was no issue with that. And then I told him, "Are you kidding? You know what's in that computer? The passwords? Anyone who knows even a bit of computer science, you know that you need to scrub that hard drive clean really, really, really hard." Yeah. Do you know how dangerous is to sell a computer, especially one that belongs to a high-ranking programmer? Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Those computers are better being destroyed than sold. Yeah. Yeah. The worst part is that maybe you can not even keep the RAM because I have heard stories that I don't know if they are true from people actually pulling stuff from RAM. Yeah. And the cache? Yes. So careful, careful. Yeah, we'll have to sell the computer in pieces. Yeah. But yeah, I got a computer that month. Yes. So yeah, careful with it, with companies. Some companies are very nice. Some companies are horrible. Yeah. For example, the companies that make you sign the non-competition clause in some contracts where you are not allowed to basically work in the industry for a certain amount of time. If you quit, which I believe is bullshit. Yeah. Especially for VTubers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that month, because I'm fairly responsible with my money, it was fine. I just put it all in the credit card and paid it basically the next month in full without issues. I didn't even pay, what do you call it? I was going to say imports, but that don't make sense. What is it called? Interest. Yeah. I didn't even have to pay interest on the credit card. Yeah. Because I paid it off immediately, so there was not really any issues there. Yeah. Yeah, there was no issue there. So, from that point of view, it's a very good company. Yes. But that's also why I'm very scared of VTuber companies. Especially if they are not well established. And even the well established companies kinda had their horror stories. Like Nijisanji and Any Color. Yeah. The PC was pretty good. It was at the time worth how much was it? Uh, let me convert the units real quick to USD. To USD. It was about is that rate correct? It's a bit much. Well, according to this thing, huh? Oh, it's because I'm using the numpad and it's linked to my to my toggles. Yeah. Oops. So the computer was worth in USD and in dollars, United States dollars. $2,575 according to this. Yes, that was the worth of that computer. Yes. Yeah, it's a really, really expensive computer. But then again, I was running a lot of heavy stuff like image processing, and I had like 3 databases for the projects, and I was also simulating 2 versions of Linux computers in there. Yeah. Actually, let me check. How much stuff do I have right now? I have like 4 different servers. Yeah, right now in that computer. Yeah. Yes, because I have a lot of heavy stuff. Yeah. Mainly because a lot of the information I work with is very delicate. So basically, I make a copy of the database of the client so I can make as many mistakes as I want while I'm programming without damaging the client's database. Yeah. Also, when I'm doing stuff like image processing, we need a lot of GPUs. Yes. Yeah. It was worth it. Indeed. Eventually, I merged my. Well, it was technically mine already, but I merged that work computer with my personal computer. Excuse me. Ambulance. Yeah. I merged my 2 computers, my personal one with my work computer to make a more powerful computer. Yeah. I was surprised that at work they let me do that because basically if I get hacked, they basically get access to a lot of the company's information. Yeah. Yeah. But then one of the owners told me that my computer has better security than some of the office systems, so there was no issue. Yeah. Yes. And still, for some reason, this beast of a computer cannot run Dragon's Dogma 2. Makes sense about that. Yeah, I cannot stream and play Dragon's Dogma at the same time because that thing is just so badly optimized that not even my computer can run it. Even though it's not like cutting edge or anything, it's still a very powerful computer. I can run VR and everything without issue. So the fact that I cannot run Dragon's Dogma is kinda silly. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to know my PC specs, let me run my analysis program because I always forget. I have currently an Intel Core 7 12700K is an Alder Lake CPU. Yeah. I have that one basically because my motherboard is not as recent. So it's basically the top of the line for my motherboard. Yeah. Yes, for graphics I have a 3060 Ti. Yes. RAM I have 120 gigabytes of RAM. I have how many? I have 4 hard drives. 3 are terabyte hard drives. 2 are SSDs. Yes. If you're interested in my hardware specifications. Yeah. I think it's a pretty powerful computer, right? My power supply unit is a gold rated Crosshair. I don't remember which one. Is it here? Let me look behind me. It's hold on, where is the box? It's a 900s, 1000 volts power unit. Yeah. I have 4 hard drives, 2 are SSDs, 3 are terabytes, 2 are of 1 terabyte, and one hard drive of 4 terabytes. Yes, it's 1000 watts, I believe. Either 1,000 or 900. One or two. Yeah. A crosser called rated powering unit. Yes. Yeah, a few years ago it was kinda at cutting edge, but I haven't really kept up with the upgrades. And for some reason, it cannot run Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah. To tell you the truth, for the 750, I believe even the silver or bronze are pretty good. It depends on how much wiggle room you want for your computer. Yeah. If you are getting very close to the 750, it's better to upgrade to the next one up. Especially if you're planning to running heavy games like the badly optimized Dragon's Dogma 2. Or if you are planning to overclock. Yeah. It depends on how close you are to the 750 load. If you are, for example, in the 700, the 250, the 750 is good enough. But if you are close to the 730 or 740, I will recommend going for the 800s. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I believe computers become not top of the line every 6 months or so. Yeah. About 6 months, give it or take, is when something better comes out. It's not always true. Sometimes the upgrades are way too small to actually matter. Yeah. For example, the 490 is not really worth it. It's better to buy the one before that, because the 490 is not a real tangible upgrade. Yeah. At least on launch. Yeah. Okay. Before we continue talking,
Damn, LMFAO. Chibi chill like that.
let me run Elden Ring, because if not, this stream is going to be a lie. Yeah. It's very hard to get powerful hardware in certain areas. It depends a lot on your buying range, I would say. Yes, it became a chatting stream for some reason. Come on, Discord, pick up the game, please. Don't be annoying. Elden Ring, please. Thank you. And let's kill the music. Yeah, it became a bit of a just chat and scream. But yeah, be aware of the horrors of Dragon's Dogma 2. So we said we were going to check over here, right? Let me see if I can kill this guy. I'm just going to try once. Yeah. Uh, well, that's why when I ever buy an upgrade, I buy one at a time to avoid looking strange. Mainly because my bank kinda goes crazy, and they start blocking my credit cards. Yeah. Ah, Elden Ring. Hello. Hello, Elden Ring. Are you okay? Yeah, the DLC still has a few hiccups here and there, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, this stream was supposed to be Elden Ring. Yeah. Let's try the boss. Yeah, sometimes for some reason Elden Ring starts to stutter. For some reason, I also noticed that if I play for a long time, sometimes it starts to lag, and I need to tap out of the game for a little bit, and then I can go back, and the games start behaving normally again. Yeah. Ah, wow. Suddenly, watch out. Yeah, building the computer is not really that hard. It can be a bit of a challenge, but if you know, kinda. Well, I wouldn't say if you know what you're doing. For example, plug in the power supply unit can be a bit tricky if you don't know which pins are which in the motherboard. Yeah. For that you need the manual for the motherboard. If not, your PC is simply not going to turn on. There are actually some web pages where they tell you if the pieces you selected actually work together or not. Ouch. Shit. I might actually be able to beat this guy. Ooh, that was close. Ah. Shit. Gotcha. Nice. Ah. Ooh. I got a lot of stuff. Ah. Yeah. I don't know why the crossbow is automatic. Semi-automatic. Yeah, Miyazaki being Miyazaki. Indeed. That is true. Armor of Solitude, Gauntlets of Solitude, Grapes of Solitude. That's weird. Is this just a random boss with no reward? Still Graves of the Knights of the Solitary Cow. How heavy armor set covers the whole body of a living place still. The nameless mausoleums of the Realm of Shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. Overlapping place of steel and decorated with a black cloak. A steel grace work wielded by knights of the solitary cow. Through the secret rite they release the hearts hated fire proud and snakes they grab their blades with the two crests, one depicted the light of birth and the other of solitude. Solitary Moon Slash. Yeah. How does that look on me? I wonder. Which one was it? Ah, there we go. That looks very clunky. Let's see, did I get any souls from that? 7,000. I believe that's maybe enough to level up. Maybe if I kill a few of these guys, the birds. Ouch. Those birds here hit a little bit too hard to be common enemies. Smith is on 5. And Tasposus at 71. Ah, okay. Can I level up? Level up? Not enough. Mwah. Okay, so from here, where do we go? Do we check that spot right there? Did I check the spot right there before? I don't see anything here. The Golden Crab Talisman. Do I have that one? Uh, I don't think I have it. Yeah. Because I didn't really go through the whole base game to get to DLC. Uh, actually, it seems I actually explored these ones already. I don't have every talisman that I should have. Is there a way to get down there, I wonder? It doesn't seem to be from here. Hmm. Oh, wait. Can I go up there? No, that's where I came from, right? Is there a way up here to this area right here? Hmm. Finding the Berserk hole pretty early in the game. Let me check then. Is with this? Did I explore that area? Where is it? Church of Playmage. Do you know what area is that? Oh, shit. It's in the Radan area? Okay. Let me go to a kinda safe location. Let's see. I actually didn't finish this challenge over there. Souvenir South Gal Cave. You said in the Bersen Hole. Church of the Plague. Crystal Tunnel. Deep Sophia Well. Have I not Dead Catacombs? Sculpture Radam. Chamber of Sign. Impassable Bridge. Is in here somewhere? Sacrificial Ruins. Sega Vergao. Is this not it, right? Or is it? Is this the one? The Celia Evergable? Okay. Did I not beat this? Hold on a second. If it doesn't have a skull, it means I actually beat it. Did I store it somewhere? So chest. Ah. Is a talisman? I don't remember storing talismans. Yeah, I haven't stored any talisman. Let me check it real quick. Is this spot right here? So that's on the top. So let me teleport here and go around. Let me put a marker there. Yes, I can see it. Right there. Okay. Did I not eat that one? Really? I'm pretty sure I will leave a skull when I never beat something. Yeah, it's not active. You have to throw down into the catacombs on the cracks. So you mean over here? Oh, okay. You need to drop down. Yeah, don't put me near cliffs, please, because I am famous for face planting fairly often. You had to drop onto the catacombs. I hear something. I see some blood splatters there and a bunch of messages there. Maybe it's over there. Right here. Abandoned cave. Well, this looks lovely. Okay, so let's explore this area then. I'm going to equip the one for immunity, I believe it is. Which one is the one that rises immunity a lot? This one. The forbidden orange juice. Ah, this thing is still rising, which is not good. Okay. Ah. Okay, I think I'm going to do it this way. And to not die, I'm going to use this thing to counter the effects of the Scarlet Rot. Ah! Never mind. Okay, that's difficult. How do I fix... How do I deal with this? Elevate Simbrate Blood Loss. Neutralize bonuses. Build up a poison. Do I not have the one for the Scarlet Rot? Really? I have the one for the Madness, but I don't have the one for Scarlet Rot. What to do here? This is an issue. Don't some of these has this raises immunity, right? Yeah, I have the fungus armor. Actually have the fungus armor. Funny enough. Okay, we try again. Ah, not that way, please. Ah, I cannot tell when it's going to trigger. And let me drink that to alleviate a little bit. And let's go. Ha, ha, shit. Okay. That's nothing useful. Ah. Lovely. I can barely move in this thing. Actually, if I stick to the wall, I kinda can move easier. Okay. This is going to be a nightmare to work through. Sick friend. What is this? I want to go home. Try range power or try junking off. Okay. That's an enemy. Is there any other enemies around? It doesn't look like it. Okay. If I have it, it's not. I'm not confident that I can actually use it. Flame fortification, cure poison. Flame clears me. That one. I need 12 fate to be able to use it. I have it, apparently. I just don't actually have the fate for it. Serpent bow. Interesting. And what is it? Try target lock. Ah. Okay. Don't check Mostram. Shit. You need more faith. Let's go to church and pray. Yes. Indeed, I need more faith. I don't know if I have enough to survive this. Shit. Shit. Let me clear those guys. Those guys are annoying. Welcome to my level. Shit. Shit. I'm building Scarlet Rod really fast. Okay. Miranda Power, Poison Bloom, a bunch of butterflies. I have this. Serpent Arrow. Is there a way up there or something? This way? Okay. Sick teacher. Be wary of night, then be wary night. Okay. Let's go. Joe. Okay, one down. Shit, one hit. Gotcha. Gold Scarlet Talisman. There we go. Nice. Ah. Okay, got it. Did my potion reset? Kinda? That looks awful, actually. Nice. Can I level up? Not yet. Okay. Let me change back. Yes. Okay, now we have the talisman. Let's go back to the DLC and farm a little bit. And I need to equip the talisman that is right here. Nice. So let's clear these runes first. And we go from there. There is not that much of a distance for me to get to the next level, so these guys should suffice. That's one. That's two. Three. Four. Oh. Black Purify. I thought this was something. Do I even have the golden pickle? Uh, uh, ah, shit. They're attacking me. Ouch. Red flesh mushroom. Yeah, now I just need to beat people up. Hey. Hello. Hi. By the way, I was reading on the weapons for the base game, and I saw there is this very extremely rare rapier on the base game, the Noble's Rapier, that I kinda want. That is a drop from the basic enemies. But it would mean I will need to farm for quite a while. And it's kinda not worth it because it's not even a good weapon. It's just rare. But it would go really well with my fashion. So I kinda want the... That's not a good thing. Sad. Please don't play... What was it called? Road Rage? Was it called, that game? Where you had to run over pedestrians to get points? Carmageddon. That's the one. Yes. Now that's quite dark. A quite dark double kill. Especially because one of them didn't even get to even spawn. Yeah, it was called Carmageddon. Yes, that was the one. Indeed. Yeah. You could also call it spawn camping. Indeed. Ouch. Ouch. Yes, I kinda want the... that rapier. But, farming that is a bit annoying. Far ahead. I can see I was not the only one to try to get to the top. I see that stain up there. And then you hear boss music. Can you imagine that? Turns out the woman had face too. Now that would be scary. Wait, isn't that what you do when you fight Renala? Technically? Yeah, I already fought the Fountain, the Dancing Lion. I actually one-shot him. Well, not one-shotted. It was a single try. Oh, I got a Scurry fragment there. Oh. Ah, shit, shit. Don't combo me. Wait, hold on, time out. Yeah, but she's holding one child in the amber with the rune of rebirth, doesn't she? So technically there is an unborn child there. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose it's technically a fetus fossil. Kinda. Yes. What was that other fight in Dark Souls? The twins? Was it in Dark Souls 3? Where you fight the the guy who cannot actually walk and the sword fighter? That's also a 2-in-1 kind of fight. Pregnant woman is technically mid mecha. It would be if the baby was the one in control. That's a level up. Can I Shadow of the Blessing? Can I upgrade? Not enough. Then again, if you want a flesh mecha, the Ganados from Resident Evil 4 are basically people controlled by parasites. So those are flesh mecha, technically. You wanna see it that way? That way? Yeah. But then this this begs the question. If something controlling a meat robot is a meat mecha, doesn't that make a cyborg that only has the brain as the only meaty part also a mecha, kinda? Oh, you're right. Attack on Titan is an meat mecha. That's actually correct. Yeah. But then again, what's an android exactly? Does that make a parasite that takes control of the body something like an android? If a brain that takes control of a robot is an android, a parasite that takes control of a body is what? A flesh android? Fresh android? Shit. I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so let's say a robot hijacks another robot, like a parasite, does that make it an android or a cyborg? Like Gurren Lagann style, where the mechas combine? That's actually a good point. When the mechas combine like a Megazord, what is that? Mechaception? That would be just file transfer. But if you actually, for example, the robot physically injects itself into another robot to control it, is that a parasite? Is that an android? Is that a mecha? A virus or a merge? So if another robot uses, for example, a wireless connection to control another, basically hacking another robot, would that be the equivalent of being possessed for a normal person? Mind control? Yeah, I suppose it could be mind control. So if you inject a program that makes another robot behave differently, basically a hack to mod the other robot, would that be considered kind of like being hypnotized or brainwashed? Well, I forgot there was enemies on the bridge. I wanted to check over here. Did I just invade a new tag? Ouch. Who are you again? And why are you attacking me exactly? Bluetooth is technically what is controlled, yes. Whoa. Why is... Ouch! Ouch! What the fuck? Okay, that guy... I don't know who this guy is, but he's pretty strong. Or maybe I'm just weak.
Time alert, by the way. Hola.
Hola. Hola, hola. Bienvenido. Llegaste a la hora en punta. Yeah. Let me go grab my runes then. Yes, literally on time. Oh, there are a lot of those guys. Huh. I need to explore this area a bit more deeply later. Ah, enter the castle? You mean this one? I already pretty much went all the way in. I was at the boss when we decided to search for uh, some level ups. Yeah. You can end where we started, right here. Yes. There is a secret passage at the entrance of the castle. You mean different from the one I used to bypass the gates? It will make it to a different location. Hmm. We can check it that next time. Yeah. Remind me of the secret passage. Yeah. I was going to go through here next time. This passage right here. Yeah. I like this flame. I wish I could adjust the camera to have a better shot here. Hmm. There is a cliff blocking that location. You mean the path I was going to take? Okay. Next time we can check the secret passage. Yes. Because I did found the secret passage, but I don't know if it's the same one. And I simply didn't actually went through the whole thing. Yeah. Pyromanic tendencies. Well, I like the ambience the fire makes, and I like the flames color for this one in particular. Yeah. I wish you could use spells from the ghost flame. I believe it's known in the game. Yeah. Because the dark flame that is supposed to be for Destiny's death is not something I like. Yeah. I would much prefer fire like this. Yes. That actually looks kinda nice. You would prefer if the Princess Flame wasn't evil? Yeah. It's actually pretty good looking. If it wasn't for the madness stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's stop here for today. A green flame means that. Well, in the game, the black flame is that. The black red flame. From what I saw. Yeah.
They're not people, just free exp for the taking. They only exist for exp. A.
Well, that TTS is quite something. Yeah. IRL, yeah. Green flame source are usually
Time alert, by the way, Ola.
associated with death. Yes, that's indeed correct. I believe green and blue flames? Yeah. Yeah. It depends on the culture. Some, I believe, was it? I don't remember if it was the Irish or the Celtic that thought green was dead. And I believe in France or Germany was blue for the will-o'-wisp. Yeah. Yeah. DTS can catch you by surprise, by the way, because when I switch screens, the DTS reads the first message for each chatter. It might say some weird stuff when I switch screens because it doesn't load all the messages from the beginning, just from a set amount of time to right now. So be careful. You might find yourself with a weird TTS. Yes. The Vito side quest was fun. Yeah. It was a nice thought experiment, indeed. Yeah. Yes. Actually, when I switch to the end screen, the TTS is not only going to read the first message, it's going to read every message from a certain time to the last one. So prepare yourselves for some weird TTS messages. Yeah. Yes. Then again, be aware that the TTS can be used freely. You don't actually need to pay or anything. Yes, I programmed the TTS myself, so it doesn't run on super chats. But the super chats actually do work. Yes. It's just not necessary. Yeah, just do not abuse it too much, or I might have to shut it down for a bit. You just need to use the EN tag or the corresponding language. Right now, it only supports English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Yeah, but you can actually use it like this. Yeah. Oh,
Test.
yeah, you can actually just use the clear command to force
Banana.
Doña Verthandy.
To force the TTS to say the next thing you write. Yeah. Yes. Just so you're aware. Clear will make everyone's first message to be read again. Next message, I mean. So, mind the clear, don't use it too much. You might hurt others in the process. Use it with moderation. Yes. Clear works for everyone.
Senora Verthandy.
Yes. Clear is for everyone. Yeah, it's not just for yourself. It's a command I use for testing the TTS. So it's to clear reset the TTS basically. Yeah. It's a nuke. Yes. Yeah. It's technically a admin command, technically. But I never actually restricted the command to only admins. Yeah. I can always do it. It's my program. I can modify it however I want it. Yeah. I also have a kill switch in case the TTS gets out of control. So don't worry too much. Yes. Okay. Then I'll be stopping here for today to go grab something to eat. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the what was it? Oh yeah, the Scary Video stream. You can publish on the Discord scary videos you want me to watch. Be mindful that I'm kinda... I have thick skin when it comes to scary stuff, so I don't get scared easily. Yeah. Yes. But you can see if you can actually scare me. Yeah. Give me just bet. Give me just... Give me your best shot. For some reason I couldn't say that one. Okay. You managed to do it with a game wreck. Yeah. Natural disaster movies scare you? Well, for me, not really. I have only one specific phobia that is very, very particular, so... yeah. My phobia that I call the fear of the abyss. Yes. If you want to actually see me scared because my phobia got a bit triggered. What was it? From the Darkness? When I played a game on stream, there was a section where it actually triggered me. Yeah. The rest of the game I was kinda just wandering around without much of a care. Yeah. You have a chicken phobia? That's unusual. Yeah. I'm not a ghost scared of the darkness. I'm a ghost scared of the abyss. So, let me see if I can explain it in a way that makes sense. Basically, if I'm in a room that is pitch black with literally no way for me to see into the darkness, I'm afraid as long as I don't know what's in the room, right? So if I turn on the light and I see what's in the room and I turn it off again, then the darkness is no longer scary. I can wander around in the darkness without care. The issue is the unknown factor. The unknown factor combined with not being able to see far inside, right? So for example, fog and mist can actually trigger me as long as I'm in an area that I'm not familiar with, right? If I'm in a place very familiar to me, it doesn't matter how dark or how foggy it gets, I'm not scared, right? Yeah, it's an unknown phobia, but not specifically to the unknown, because it doesn't scare me if I don't know what's, for example, in a book or behind a door. Is the combination of unknown plus not being able to see into something. Yeah. Yes, space, deep space, the darkness of space actually triggers me also, because basically I cannot see all the way to the end, so that's kinda scary for me. So for example, deep waters actually trigger me also if I cannot see the bottom. But if I swim to the bottom, I come back up. I no longer have the fear because I know what's in the bottom. Yeah. That's the way my phobia works, right? The issue is that often when my phobia triggers, I have trouble actually walking into the darkness, into the mist, to actually check what's behind the veil of mist or darkness. Yeah. So the solution to the phobia is seeing behind the veil, but the phobia also prevents me from actually seeing beyond the veil, which is a bit of a paradox. Yeah. So space, deep options, deep waters, dark caves, dark rooms, even a small box, if I cannot see the bottom, can trigger me. Yeah. For example, I wouldn't be able to put my hand inside. It doesn't even have to be dark. For example, the sky. If I'm in a place where the sky is perfectly clean, without clouds, and I look up, it can actually trigger me. Yeah. Literally clear skies can trigger me. Yes, it's a weird phobia. Because I not see beyond the sky. Yeah. It's very weird. Very specific. Ah, I see. Yeah. I don't really have any other phobias. Yeah. For example, a weird quirk of my phobia is that if, for example, there is a dark room and I cannot see inside, and I turn the lights up and I can see, and I turn it back off, and we're in darkness, I cannot walk around without issue because the unknown is gone, right? But if I suddenly hear something in the darkness that I know could have not been made by what I saw in the room, then the fear is back. I get triggered. Right? So if I walk into a room where there is no one, it's pitch dark, I turn the light on, I can see there is no one, and what's in it. I can turn it off and walk in without issue. But if I'm inside and I hear a voice, now I'm very scared. Yeah, it actually happened to me when playing Ultra Kill, and a few times when I was playing Palworld. Yeah. Yeah, it happened once in Ultra Kill, and a few times, like 4 times in Palworld. Yeah. That in Palworld was kinda weird. I don't know if that was a glitch or something. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop here because my voice is kinda giving up. Okay. Then I'm going to go grab something to eat. Bye bye. Good night. Buenas noches. Nos vemos. Hasta luego. Adiós. Hasta mañana. Bye bye. Good night. Enjoy the TTS, the course TTS, probably. Okay, good night. Bye bye.